Yo. She's a boy, somebody needs to buy excellent back for another video, man. I'm in 15 miling. Auf Deutsch, 15 means 15, guys. Here is 15 miling. Now look around me. The dual carriageway is almost reaching completion, man. At least in 50 miles, it is reaching completion. Can you see this now? It's kind of like flattened. Can you see that? Meaning the surface is ready to receive the tarmac. You see what I mean? The surface is now ready to receive the tarmac. So what is remaining is for the tarmac to come and get, to come and get slotted on top of it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So guys, I want to advise the young men and women who are going out to look for careers. Okay? Guys, let me tell you something. If you are not in a traditional career like medicine or agriculture, I think these are the only two traditional careers that exist. Just medicine and agriculture. Probably some other engineering disciplines, like all of them change, man. It's only medicine and agriculture that changes little. It does change as well, but not that much. Kind of like the old knowledge is still valid knowledge. And law is also, not as dynamic. But if you are in something like information technology, it's highly dynamic. That career, you have to understand that every 2 years, you be getting to a new career twirl. Every 2 years, new career twirl. Every 3 years, new career twirl. If you stay in for long, probably 5 years, otherwise everything just changes. You see what I mean? Because the world moves on. Long ago, we used to use Windows XP. But now, we're using Windows 11. See the changes? Windows XP control panel was quite different from Windows 11. Windows 11 uses settings. It doesn't use control panel. If you use the control panel, you're going to find a lot of features have been removed from there. Meaning, you enter into a new territory, which requires new training. Now, the reason why I'm making this video and even talking about careers is that careers are dynamic. You know what I mean? And don't just go into a university and say, I'm going to study whatever they give me. No. Don't dare do that. Going into a university and saying, I'm going to study whatever they're going to give me, as long as I have a degree, I have a job, you're lost. You see what I'm saying? You're going to get really lost. Because let me tell you something, jobs are related to the location of where you are at, the country where you are in. You see what I'm saying? What is going on in that country? If you have a lot of agriculture going on in that country, then you'll be better placed going into the agro industry. You see what I mean? If you have a lot of mining going on in your country, you'll be better placed going into the mining industry, studying something related to mining. You see what I mean? So you have to look around you. What do you see around you? Do you see people building houses? Then construction is the way to go. You see what I'm saying? What do you see? Is there a lot of vehicles in your country? Mechanical engineering, automotive engineering could help you. You see what I'm saying? So you have to tune what you do as a career to your environment. If your environment is telling you that you don't need artificial intelligence engineers, then don't go for artificial intelligence. You see what I mean? Because even if you become the best artificial intelligence graduate, if nobody even understands what artificial intelligence is and nobody gets willing to pay you anything, you're going to be unemployed. You see what I mean? And when you become unemployed, it's like, did you even go to school? People will be asking you. Why don't you even maybe go and do carpentry? So that every day you can have some money in your pocket. Man, I've seen situations like that. So when you look at careers, man, you need to understand your environment. Or else you're going to just waste your time going to get that so-called degree. If you're going to get a degree that is related to the needs of your environment. You see what I mean? I know this video is specifically for people who are looking for careers, but it's also for people who have children who are looking for careers. It's also for people who have brothers and sisters who are looking for careers. So this video matters. You know what I'm saying? Not only am I showing you the road, the dual carriageway completion. You know what I mean? I'm also empowering you with something called knowledge. You see what I mean? Yeah, the road looks neat and cool and nice. So clear. Wow, I can't believe it that this dual carriageway is coming to a completion. You know what I mean? If you've watched my other videos, man, I've taken you through the phases. You know what I mean? And I'm still taking you through the phases until this dual carriageway gets completed. Which is almost done. Okay, guys. So guys, one thing you must understand about careers is that private universities are making money. They are in the business for money. Public universities are an arm of the government to bring education to the public, the citizens, the general public of that country. You get what I mean? So if you don't get accepted in a public university, I know you're going to go for a private university. But let me tell you something. Don't think everything is degree. No. Yes, if you can go and do the degree, it will show that you invested in some hours, some years, to become someone who can think at an advanced level. But it does not mean that someone who employ you is going to be giving you work that's related to that degree. When you get employed, you'll be as good as somebody who is a grade 12. Yeah, because you'll be learning everything anew. For example, you do a degree in environmental science and then a bank employs you as a management trainee. You'll be working as a cashier. You leave the department of cashier, you go and work in HR, you leave the department of HR, you go and work, you know what I mean? They're going to switch you over and over so that you learn the job. Because they know that they just need someone who can learn. And you have the degree, you have proved that you can learn. That is all a degree is. It's just proof that you can learn. You get me? It does not necessarily mean that that's it. You have access to the big money. No. Money does not follow qualifications. You see what I'm saying? Money does not follow qualifications. Money follows what the employer is ready to give. If, for example, I have a 1,000 hectare farm, yeah, I'll employ someone with a degree to manage my farm, degree in agriculture science. But if I have a 100 hectare, no, not a 100 hectare, a 10 hectare farm, I'll employ even someone with a certificate to manage my farm, as long as they can prove that he can do a work and make me money. So there's a place for everyone. You see what I mean? There is a place for everyone. There are even people who get degrees. For example, you get a degree in, let me give you an example. Psychology, but you go and work as a sales representative. a salesman. Did you train in sales management? No. But because you can prove that you can think at an advanced level, they're like, we can train this one. You know what I mean? You did psychology, no problem. We need you to be part of the sales team. Because using that psychology, you could play tricks on people and bring money into the company. So it's all about how much can you make for me? You understand? If you work for the government has pay scales. Like, okay, based on these qualifications, can only make up to this much. The private companies don't have that. The private companies are all about how much money can you make me? I am the entrepreneur. I am the one who pays you. So if you can do the work properly for me, I will pay you a lot. That's why you find people with very little qualifications being paid huge amounts of money. Because of how important that entrepreneur is. That's all it is. So guys, do not be deceived about careers. I've given you the lowdown. Schreiben Sie für mich unten einen Kommentar. Okay? Write for me a comment down below. I want to know what you think. Okay guys? I'm out of here. See you next time. Peace. And the road is done. The Dual Carriage way is done. Peace. I'm out.